failing your way to the top. Today we're going to give you 5 ways to make failing your best friend. And if you listen to the whole thing, we're also going to do a little giveaway towards the end. Make things a little bit exciting during the summertime, just to get things going a touch. So, I've failed at many things in my life. And there's 2 choices when you fail. You could quit and not keep trying, or you could learn from it, figure out where you made the mistakes so that you don't make them again to push forward. So today's episode is about 5 different ways to make failure build your empire. So step one would be to not overreact. Things are being thrown at us all day long. We call them fires in our office, okay? Fires are always there. But how you react to fires, or do not react, is what's going to set you up to be successful. Good morning, Laura. Thank you for watching. So we're talking about right now the 5 ways to use failure to elevate your company and your business. So step 1 was not to overreact. And it's hard to prevent emotions from taking over our rational decisions. That's why you hear from people, don't react in the first hour or 2 hours. You have to figure out what works for you in your situation. Whether you're the CEO or whether you're the manager or director of a department, keeping your emotions under control is definitely the most important and initial step, okay? Step 2 would be to diagnose the problem, okay? And obviously, in my field, we like to diagnose things. We diagnose based on what is being presented to us, okay? So the way to set yourself up for success is at first stay calm, stay focused, take the time, and then diagnose what the problem is. Collect the data, okay, is a big thing we talk about. Hi, Jason. You like the shirt? We're going to give away one of these shirts towards the end, and I'll tell you how to earn that towards the end today. So we're collecting data in step 2. We're talking to the important people that the problem resolves with or starts with potentially, okay? Because there's 3 sides to every story. But the most important part to diagnosing the problem is listening. In our profession for years, we're taught how to ask certain questions to elicit responses from patients. And we do the same for our clients. We need to truly listen to what the issue is, okay? So that would be step 2. Step 3 is then taking that data, the information, okay, that you've gathered, and design a protocol not only to put out the fire, because we could put fires out all day long, but we're trying to prevent the same fire, the same issue, the same problem, the same thing we keep failing at and what's holding us back to take us to the next level. And the way to do that is to prevent it from happening, okay? And we all make mistakes, okay? I have made many mistakes. I have made some mistakes more than once, okay? But the only way that I've elevated my company or any of the companies or entities with my team is to learn from those mistakes and design a plan, a protocol that prevents these things from happening and improves on our customer or client experience. So those are the things that we are trying to do here. We are trying to use what we are not succeeding at and learn from it. So that's what we're really trying to do. So not only fix it, we are trying to prevent it. Because if you prevent the problem from happening, it makes your company more efficient. It makes you more efficient. You don't have to continuously go and solve the same problem and over. And if you listen to your clients, if you listen to your work family, there's a reason these things are occurring, okay? So that's step 3, and using failure to build your empire and take you to the next level. Number 4, good morning, Thomas. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. And we are talking about how to use failure, okay? And you should, people are like, you can't avoid failing because that means you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing yourself to the best potential, okay? So you're trying to get yourself to the next level, right? So step 4 would be to implement the plan. This is the action phase, right? So Bill, thank you for joining. I appreciate your time. Brian, appreciate your time this morning. Thank you for watching. And how we implement the plan to elevate our company, to elevate us to the next level, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, at times I've done roll out the plan, let's go with it. And at other times I've scaled it out. And I will tell you, one way has worked better for me. Scaling it out with a plan over a set period of time has protected me, okay, and makes me sleep a little bit better at night, okay? But sometimes it's more exciting to just kind of go with it once you got this plan. You've worked on it for a certain period of time, and you're trying to get yourself to the next level. So how you want to implement the plan that you've learned from the failure, okay? Whether you scale it out, whatever it is for you that works better in your scenario. Good morning, Dr. Yu. Thank you for watching. And I'll tell you, the most important thing about taking action is just getting up in the morning and doing it, okay? And that's the only way you're gonna push forward, okay? And it's hard, that initial first step, second step. It's supposed to be hard because you're trying to get yourself to a new level. You're trying to take your business to another level, okay? It doesn't happen by just sitting in this chair and doing nothing and coming up with ideas. Ideas and me sitting in this chair has not built us to the company we are at this point, okay? And step 5, the last step on learning from your failures to take you to the top, is monitoring the protocol and the plan and the implementation. Because just putting it into effect does not necessarily mean it's going to be carried out the way your mindset thought about it in the beginning, okay? You need to monitor things for yourself. Accountability with yourself. Have someone else hold you accountable. I have a great team around me. I have business coaches around me that help hold me accountable. I am always trying to learn from them also, okay? But really, what you pay attention to truly grows. So if you're trying to grow your business, if you're trying to grow your revenue, if you're trying to just gain more attention, okay? You're remarketing your company out there, rebranding them, whatever it is, whatever you focus on is what will happen. So if you focus on none of that, your company's line will stay the same, okay? And you cannot stay the same, because if you're staying the same today, you are losing money, okay? All of our fixed expenses keep going up, all right? So at this time, I just would like everybody to know that we're gonna do a little giveaway today. So for anybody that shares this out, okay, you're gonna be entered in a raffle for an uppercut t-shirt. We do have male styles and female styles, if you do have a preference, okay? And we'll be announcing the winner after this, either next week when I do my next live or through my site, okay? So we are looking at, and Jason, yes, that's a great point. Even the best athletes have coaches. You have to train every day in what you're trying to accomplish, okay? And I am a believer in, obviously, the better, faster, stronger. You have to push through, okay? And so if you share this out, okay, we're gonna do a little giveaway for a t-shirt. Your style will let you know, we'll contact you. And the reason why is today's an exciting day. We just launched our new website, drscottcolonna.com, okay, www.drscottcolonna.com. There's still some things we're tweaking on it because it's brand new, but I'd love for you to take a look at it. Send me your feedback, okay, if you have any suggestions, because we have some exciting things coming up in the next few months, and we're going to be updating that regularly so you can communicate with us and our team, and if there's anything we can do to serve you, because I want to get to know you and your business. So I want you to go have a great week, go build your empire. Thank you very much for your time. Take care.